Well, you probably experienced this. You heard a song all your life, and then you realize it's from a band you thought you didn't like, or an opera or musical you've never seen. That's what Sarasota High's band is doing for their halftime show based on the opera Carmen. Marco has more in your Friday Football Fever Band of the Week.
The students in Sarasota High's band with whom I spoke have a good relationship with the people who surround them.
The family that I've gotten in marching band is just so close, and like those are my people.
And they're excited about what they do.
We are what gets the crowd going at the football game. If nothing's really happening with the team, we're what gets them pumped and ready.
Band director Chuck Alfrey took their halftime show this year in a different direction.
I think it is not a traditional quote-unquote marching show in that it uses classical music literature.
You guys, we've set you up. You turn, you're right at the judges. You're playing this nice melody that everybody knows.
And that is the key part to this show, melody that everybody knows. The music all comes from the opera Carmen, and you've probably heard many of Carmen's most popular pieces like the Toreador. For many of you, that name doesn't ring a bell, does it? But listen. And you know why you've heard it. It's in every type of entertainment. Ever boxed with Don Flamenco in Punch-Out on the NES? And then the opera is referenced in the Nintendo Wii version of the game.
Carmen, mi amor!
The opera, and more so the music, have both permeated pop culture.
Everybody knows it.
And the music is played with gusto.
So the guard work is just energetic.
And should the marching sailors do the show justice in their upcoming competition this weekend at Charlotte High, the payoff from the applause and validation for their efforts will be well worth it.
The feeling of being on the field and performing completely outweighs all the rehearsals and the hard work that goes into it.
It's tremendous. Bad News Bears is the first thing that comes to mind.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Bad News Bears.
That is,
I
yeah.
love that movie. That's why I actually sneak peeked it last night, Marco, on the evening edition.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I do my homework, you know? And, it's like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to talk about the Bad News Bears tomorrow.
I didn't even think of that, but it brought it all home when you said that. I'm like, of course, that's it. Yeah. That's the other place.
Carmen's an interesting show, though, because I didn't know any of that was in Carmen until then. Yeah, like the last song that was played.
Yeah. You didn't know that was Carmen?
Yeah, I didn't know that, and then I'm like, oh, that's when they introduced old Carl in the movie Up. Like they have that piece,
See?
and it plays, and big Pixar fan. But yeah, those songs they play everywhere. I think it's funny that I grew up playing Punch-Out and all that stuff.
It's a different one. We've had a lot of, I don't want to say mainstream ones, but a lot of like popular ones. That's a different one.
And more contemporary, yeah.
I enjoyed that.
And it works as a marching show too, which is really cool. So yeah, glad you enjoyed it.